this choice was random in terms of what movie we're gonna watch next, but this was a suggestion from Christian. And what's the name of this movie?
Justice League Doom.
From 2012.
Is it 2012? I don't keep up with the years.
Yeah, 2012.
Oh.
Yeah, and luckily for us, or luckily for you, the listener, it's only an hour and 16 minutes because the DC animated movies are always like an hour.
Yeah, they're not.
And an hour and
a half.
Yeah, we're watching Justice League Doom. I've seen this before. I think the year it came out. I really don't know how I found out, but yeah, I just saw it that year. What about you?
I honestly can't remember when I saw it. I just remember there was a time when my brother really got into the animated movies, and we saw one almost every week.
Okay.
Yes, because I think it was around that time. DC came out with animated movies that were just okay, like Superman Doomsday and All-Star Superman.
There was an All-Star one?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I saw it. I thought it was fine. I know the comic's supposed to be great, but the movie...
I had the comic.
Yeah. But no, when the Justice League movies came out, I think it was around the time... I think it was a bit after I saw Under the Red Hood. Was
this after the reboot?
I could be. I'm not too sure.
We'll talk about that. Yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us. And if you haven't seen this movie, I'm actually curious to learn how, just in general, if a lot of people have seen this movie before or even heard of it before.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you again for joining us. And you guys will pause this commentary and then you press play once the Warner Premiere logo, which should be the first logo, because it should be that logo and then the old DC logo intro sequence. So then once the Warner Premiere logo fades to black, then you guys will press play on this commentary track. But until then, press pause now.
I actually really like this DC logo. I much prefer it to their new one now.
I think it only showed like two things.
Yeah.
Like a woman. Was it a woman's eye?
Yeah.
A woman's eye and then the Joker's face. They still do this Warner Bros. Animation logo, right?
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Suicide Squad animated movie. Did you ever see it? Tim Daly or Dolly.
Is that the one with the where they go into the asylum?
Yes.
Didn't you actually know it?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Nathan Fillion!
Yeah, it was alright.
I think for these Justice League movies, Nathan Fillion is the voiceover guy for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Michael Rosenbaum. He sounds familiar.
Not a clue.
I think he's the original voice for the Flash in the Flash Justice League, the animated Justice League TV show.
Mm-hmm. The Justice League TV show.
Yeah. I wonder... They didn't say who voiced Batman, right?
Kevin Conroy.
In this one?
Yeah.
Did they say his name already?
Yeah.
Oh, I just blanked out completely. Yeah, I forget that the animated DC movies have long intros.
They really, really do.
Yeah. I was about to say we got a Black Superman too, but no, they're just symbols of the Justice League members. I think I remember seeing the trailer for this movie, and there's the pictures. I think I remember seeing the trailer for this, and the trailer putting it off like this very serious, like dire situation.
Yeah. Like
the Justice League members basically are going to die in this movie.
Yeah.
And then who's gonna come and save him? Cyborg. Know that?
No, I don't know. I don't think I ever saw a trailer for this, and I also forgot Cyborg was in this movie.
I think this was close to the time when they were gonna do their reboot, or it happened around this time.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know about the reboot? That happened.
52?
Yeah, New 52.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, for people who don't know, the New 52 was the biggest reboot around this time in 2012. Mm-hmm. 2012 or 2013 until 2017 esque or 2018. Sorry, not 2018. Either 2017 or 2016, mm-hmm. and where DC rebooted its entire comic series, which got many fans upset and angry because a high majority of the fans, or if not all the fans, hated all the new changes that DC did. Mm-hmm. Like one of the main changes that people loved was the Green Arrow and Black Canary like love story, because they've always been a thing. In New 52, they made it so they never fall in love, and then they do their own thing, which already got people which got many people upset and pissed off at DC for that.
Right.
And then they did another reboot. Hey, 10. You know how I remember 10? Because in Batman Beyond, this group is still around, but I think by new people. Remember that or no?
I don't remember much about Batman Beyond. I never saw enough of the episodes.
Okay. Well, then this gang shows up again, but I'm pretty sure it's new people, kind of like there's a certain family that's a tradition that gives the newest members like the new the Flush Gang. I'm assuming they're the Flush Gang.
Yeah.
Or the Royal Family, something like that. Where they give it to the new breed. And Batman Beyond, 10 falls in love or has feelings for Terry, which is the new Batman in Batman Beyond.
Okay.
That all make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Oh yeah, and then after New 52, they did another reboot, another huge reboot, and then named it Rebirth. And Rebirth, the first issue of Rebirth, many comic readers consider already one of the best comic books ever because of the story it was telling, and how it rebooted the DC Comics again. How they had to change how they changed everything back, and how they added some new subtle changes to the characters. Like, okay, the way she said it, crap, it's the Justice League, right?
Like a mild inconvenience.
Yeah. There was something else. Oh yeah, like one of the changes is to Batman's suit, and where I think there's a little bit more color in his suit, and in his Batman symbol on his chest, there's like a yellow outline. Some people didn't like that. I assume because it's like that bright.
Yeah.
But I frankly, did you ever see that design? Now that I say how it kind of looks.
Isn't that from the Court of Owls storyline?
That was New 52.
Then I think I have seen it.
Yeah, and
so sometimes they all kind of blur together.
Yeah, like the Court of Owls, that was introduced in New 52, and his suit was much more like, kind of like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City-esque design, and like it's still fabric, but it's like really dense fabric that kind of looks like armor.
I really like that design.
The Arkham City
No, the Court of Owls one.
Okay. Like, did you ever read that comic of the Court of Owls? Or
I did. I read it. I read it up to... The last thing I remember is they had just introduced Mr. Freeze into the plotline.
Okay, and I never read that far. I stopped reading because after that, you kind of had to read when Joker came back, and then that kind of got involved with Suicide Squad, and I hate how they connected the comics. Wait, was it the one where Joker's had like the face thing?
Yeah.
I never read it, but I hear it's really good.
Yeah, I read it, but it had to deal with that.
Oh, you read it?
No, I never read it. But Joker got involved into the plotting later on in the story. But I hate it because they had to connect it with Suicide Squad. And then I read Suicide Squad, the first issue, where they talk about,
that Joker.
But then the second issue of the Suicide Squad, it brought in like some really stupid elements. I'm like, I just stopped reading because I was like, I'm pretty sure I have to read another superheroes comics to get the Batman story, and I don't want to do that, so I just stopped reading it entirely.
Okay, you were hoping that it was just gonna keep to one.
Yeah.
They're like, here's this story about Joker involving Batman.
Yeah.
And it's gonna keep it like this.
I thought, but they didn't, so I was like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, at least that's unfortunate. But I am curious in reading that book whenever I remember to try and read it. Or try and figure out a way to read it.
Yeah.
What else?
I read The Long Halloween. That one was disappointing.
Oh, the thing I want to say was, that's funny. I like the animation though when he went in for the punch.
Yeah.
You saw like his whole face like move with it. And where for the Court of Owls in Batman, I read up to when he just got out of that maze, and then that one girl that looked like a punk rock girl saves him. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read up to then.
Yeah. Yeah. Then that.
But and also I remember that design specifically of like Batman kind of basically losing his mind. Like, isn't there a scene of him like on the ground trying to crawl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that vividly. And that's the armor thing that you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like his design. Yeah, I can see that. It looks dense, doesn't it?
It reminded me of the Ben Affleck Batsuit, which I really liked
which is from The Dark Knight Returns. Hey, that works as both a pun and a name, no?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same voice? Isn't that the same voiceover guy for Martian Manhunter? For the animated series? Kind of sounds like him. Kind of sounds like him. If not, the voice actor they got is close to the original. I'm surfing away. What was that? That was an awkwardly, no?
Yeah, it was.
Also, is he connected to the Teen Titans in this storyline? What's the deal?
I don't remember.
Also, this isn't the voice actor guy from... Okay, the Royal Flush Gang. Oh, I was probably right. I said either the Flush Gang or the Royal Family. I was close. I think I was half and half.
Yeah.
I'm going to say... this isn't the voiceover guy for the Teen Titans Cyborg. The Teen Titans Cyborg.
Yeah.
And neither the guy... And he's the same one that voices Cyborg in the Injustice games.
Right.
And I think it's kind of funny that because I think that guy who voices Cyborg for the Titans and Injustice, for the Teen Titans and Injustice, he should be the guy just voicing every animated Cyborg thing because like his name works perfectly.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost that much.
Alright, I forget I could do that.
We know Sean. They're kind of funny. Like we know Sean. I have to tell that for the audience, which is fair. Like, because like how many people do you think know about Jean? Healing Ray?
Yeah, what the hell's that?
Is that a new thing for her? Oh, and one of the things about New 52 is when they added Cyborg to the Justice League and then got rid of John Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, for this Green Lantern. I forgot his name. I know it's simple again.
Hal Jordan?
Thank you. Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan. And I don't know if people were upset about that, but to me it doesn't make sense why they would add Cyborg to it. Like, to you, doesn't make sense?
I also don't care.
Yeah, but I am curious to know what comic fans thought about it. Are you interested too? Just because you know how many comic fans are like really hardcore purists.
Yeah. No, I'm not interested if that's the case.
They always. I think for every interpretation of Batman, they got the Alfred and Bruce Wayne thing like down to pat. No.
Yeah.
Because like, can you even in Batman and Robin, the whole story for that was Batman trying to get the cure for Alfred so he could live.
Yeah.
And then there's some good moments there. So that makes me happy knowing that the relationship has always been like a stable for comics.
Yeah.
Like no one can fuck that up, but odds are someone can. But Zack Snyder didn't even fuck that up. He didn't even fuck it up in
No.
And Batman vs Superman, because they're like, we have very good discussions between Ben Affleck and what's the guy who plays Alfred?
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. You remember like their conversations, right?
Yeah.
Especially from the trailer, and that's when Ben Affleck cared about being Batman.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't remember how their relation. I don't know how their relationship was in Justice League, because I've only seen it once, and I don't care enough to remember.
It wasn't great. That's probably the least memorable Alfred and Bruce Wayne relationship.
Also, Mirror Master's suit is so comedic, right?
I just noticed it's see-through.
Also, how does it make sense? How can he? How can he touch any button on the Batman in the Batman mobile, and not get fried or electrocuted? Right?
Yeah.
I think that's a fair criticism. People always say Batman's the smartest. He's got backup plans for his backup plans. Wow, Bane, you suck. Bane didn't get out. It's still kind of pitiful that Bane in his normal state, he couldn't take on an alligator or crocodile, whatever that was, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say it starts on fire.
Okay.
Can you guess who her mortal enemy is?
Starfire?
Oh, no. Green Lantern.
Oh. I saw the star and was like, oh.
Star Sapphire.
Yeah. I find it weird that Cheetah is Wonder Woman's mortal enemy.
Greek god or whatever.
I know, but a cheetah?
No, it's still, yeah. Excuse me. I'm so interested in how Kristen Wiig is gonna play, or I'm curious about the interpretation they're gonna go for Cheetah in the Justice League. It's the Justice League 2.
Is it still making Justice League 2?
Oh, sorry, Wonder Woman 2. Sorry, my bad. Wonder Woman 2. Right?
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
Yeah, I'm curious to how she's gonna look.
Yeah, like I'm curious if they're gonna do like a full on Cheetah, or just that Kristen Wiig has some Cheetah abilities, but overall her strength or like her brain type of thing, but she's very agile without going full on. Like if Patty Jenkins put an actual woman, put Kristen Wiig to actually look like a full on Cheetah.
Yeah.
Would that be cheesy, or would that just be comic to a correct adaptation of the character?
Right.
Like, what would it be considered? Cheesy, or just an actual live action adaptation of the Cheetah character design?
Well, we'll see. It all depends on how it just looks. When we come out with weirder shit.
No, but I'm saying, would that be considered cheesy if she just said exactly how Cheetah looks? We're gonna put it in Kristen Wiig is gonna dress up like that, exactly like it. Is that cheesy, or?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know. She has an accent. Yeah, to all of you, Mirror Master. I'm just sitting here. Justice League of America? Is that what they're calling this universe?
Huh.
Also, in the Star Sapphire, her origin, I think it's this thing that she used to be Hal Jordan's like love interest, or or she is her love interest, and when she originally got the Star Sapphire abilities, that she was evil, but then turned good, and she uses her powers. I think that's what it is, but I don't know at all. I don't know anything for Green Lantern's like Rose Gallery.
Right.
I just know one thing. I just know one thing that happens to the Green Lantern, to Hal Jordan. I just know one thing that happens to Hal Jordan. Damns him in a comic, that is pretty crazy. But I'll tell you that another time. Also, did Randall Savage tell Bane Batman's true identity, or did he just say go after Bruce Wayne?
Well, I mean, I figure if you know their weaknesses, I'm pretty sure you would know their identity, right?
Well, I don't know.
I don't even know who the fuck she is.
Just a woman. She looks young. Cause I don't know why, but I was expecting like someone close to her 30s maybe.
The hell's that?
Randall Savage knows John's weakness is blondes.
I don't know who she is. Come on, man. You're not that dumb.
I wonder, is that actually a name? Martian Vision? Also, John's mortal enemy is just another...
Another one of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Come on, you don't need to ask a reason why.
The name. I mean, the wow. Well, I like that. Oh, Superman's weakness? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That was probably
I think... Yo, that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
I thought he was Bullock. I think I was gonna blow my brains out. Extra.
Yeah.
Read all about it. Imagine like he like, okay, they see him wearing that Flash symbol ring, and his friends ask him, why are you wearing that ring so much? He says, I just love the Flash so much. Like I gotta have his memorabilia. Cause I'm pretty sure that's gotta be like the Flash's city.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you see how the structure was built?
Yeah.
That looks exactly the same structure in Under the Red Hood, the animated movie. Mm-hmm. Remember when they go down and then there's a train that shows up?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like it.
Okay.
I think that's weird and random. Or
that's dumb.
Or okay, here's the explanation. Or they just say like, you know what? Let's just use that same design we used before. Mm-hmm. Which could be a thing. Sometimes looks weird. Is it just me?
Yeah, right there. Their faces look a bit flat.
Yeah. Are they all fake back there? Like, are they an illusion or something? Okay, I was gonna say, is it just me or are they sparkling? Okay, you killed him. He's dead too. They're only human beings. Come on, look at that.
Yeah, they're deaf. They got broken something.
Especially the guy that got punched.
Yeah.
Wait, how was he able to phase through that wall so quickly? But for the laser guy of the Royal Flush Gang, he went so slow.
Because one's the door, one's the wall.
Shh.
What I don't get is how come we didn't drop down?
Yeah.
You can face through the door, but wouldn't you face through the floor?
Oh, as someone would say, Speed Force. That's how they solve the problems that someone has with the Flash. Like, how's he able to do this? So, how's he able to do it? Speed Force.
All right, I'm fine with that.
I was always gonna say like this. It feels more like a Western. Didn't it feel like it? Like do. That's a bad response.
Yeah.
I don't care. Let me just beat you up like I usually do. Come on. I gotta meet my wife. He says, "Mom." Oh, yes, it's Martha. I'm sorry. Yeah, so he knows. That's a big deal now. Like, what are they gonna do? Tell John to wipe his memory of him being Bruce being Batman? What's in the box?
You got a point there. That's a hell of a box, though.
Mm-hmm. It has his own bomb in there.
Clever. I wonder how long it took him to write that up.
Well, that's Flash's MO. Yeah. Are you fast enough? It sounds exactly like something Batman would say if he was a supervillain, right?
Right? Yeah.
Also, I'm curious if Mirror Master has always been like that kind of character where like he when he speaks like with confidence and reason,
right.
like an intellectual person, right? I'm curious if he's like that because I remember in the Batman. Mm-hmm. Which had the thing that showed the cartoon that showed on Channel 5 when we were kids. Remember, it had Batman, then Batgirl, and then Robin shows up with the Joker that people say has like cornrows.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that or no?
Joker.
Yeah. With
cornrows.
Yeah, some people say that he has it, but he doesn't. The Joker that knows how to fight, and where Batman's best friend is a police officer who's a black bald man. Mm-hmm. Remember that show?
Black bald man.
Yeah, who then becomes Clayface?
The Batman.
Yeah, that Batman.
The Batman. Yeah. He didn't have. The Joker were corn. They weren't exactly cornrows, right?
No, yeah. To me, they're not. Yeah. But people were saying that he did, which I don't see it at all.
Yeah, I don't see it at all. Yeah.
But and that one, Mirror Master. He was an intellectual because he shows up later when he tries to help Flash. My favorite weakness for a superhero. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and the Batman, Mirror Master was an intellectual who also had a partner, and so I'm assuming that he is, but I don't know for sure. I know that Captain Cold is one of the Flash's, like, I think he is his mortal enemy, but he has like full on respect for the Flash. So like I already forgot the name of the Flash, the ice guy for the Flash.
There's an ice guy for the Flash?
Yeah, I just said his name. What's his name? I just literally said his name. His name is Snark. Not Killer Frost. What is his name? Damn, they're gonna keep bugging me. Search it on the internet. Search Injustice 2, Leonard Snart. I hate it when that happens when you're trying to think of something and you know who it is, but you don't know the name.
Justice 2 Leonard Snark?
Yeah, Injustice 2 Leonard Snart. That one got scratched. So is Wonder Woman's weakness more cheetahs?
You mean Captain Cold?
There you go, Captain Cold. Thank you. Oh, so clean. I mean, so easy. She's gonna murder all of them. Captain Cold. Captain Cold, to me, I could be wrong easily, is the Flash's main mortal enemy, and they fully respect one another. And where like if Captain Cold does a crime and then he gets caught, and then he'll like easily give up to the Flash. I'm gonna talk about when I see this. Superman, and he's such a nice guy.
Yep.
Good on you, Superman. Caring for people. Follow the light. Also, did Star Sapphire like pay all these people, or did she say, "Do what I say, or you're gonna die"?
I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe they took the hostage. Maybe it's a coincidence. They took hostage without,
Oh, I thought those were guns on the, like they attach guns to that tractor thing.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, oh, we're going Dead Rising. You ever play any Dead Rising game?
Yes.
Which ones?
The first one and the second one. Never passed them though.
Did you have fun playing them? The first one I know is really hard because you can't combine anything, and then the second one is where you can combine stuff.
Okay. She just blew herself up.
No, she didn't. He did.
Did he? She looked like she raised up her hand.
No, he did. His hand was right above her shoulder.
Oh, then she didn't really convey that. Her face is just like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Also, this is one of the first few times when we saw a hostage situation in a superhero movie in where they actually blew up.
Huh.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any body.
Yeah.
But this is part of his weakness.
What a coincidence.
Okay, so ex or current love still. That ring's pretty big. Basically, his weakness is depression for failing, right?
Don't you lie. He looks like Bruce Wayne, more like Bruce Wayne looks like Bruce Wayne.
Also, that's an emotional arc that's pretty cool. It's like, because I failed, I don't feel like I can hold the ring. This kind of stuff we need in the movies, right?
But the whole
Character stuff like this for just people, situations like this for the heroes to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, how many viewers do you think are gonna be like, like, how many viewers are gonna think they're forcing this type of thing down our throats, right?
Yeah.
Which is just normal things. Wait, wasn't there a movie? Yeah, The Matrix. Remember? He gets shot. Neo gets shot, and then he looks at himself, the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a gem, like a perfectly shaped gem.
Yeah, it does.
Like a sapphire gem. Because don't usually sapphires wear that? I mean, have the design?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's murdering normal people right now.
She's normal.
Oh, there's a he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She is murdering normal people right now.
He's just crying.
No, I'm sorry. No, I would prefer to just, like, the camera slowly moving as the ring is just holding still right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hear him cry in the background. I think we're perfect, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you guess.
This movie isn't as great as I remember, actually.
Oh, so, okay, we're getting some bad things. What, so far, would have been negatives for you? So far, it's everything I remember it to be.
Just sort of slow.
Which part was slow? Like,
No, everything. Everything just feels so slow. Just
even the
yeah.
their
Even their
what's it called? The weaknesses.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that they give. I kind of like that they gave time for the weaknesses, especially apparently more for the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I would have thought that maybe they would have given more to Superman.
Right.
But I guess not. Is that blood mixed with dirt?
Could be. I didn't get a look. Ten long years. But you did kill him though.
I was gonna say thanks to one madman. Also, this was my first introduction to Vandal Savage.
Uh-huh.
And then
Isn't he just essentially Ra's al Ghul, just without the whole Lazarus pit?
Yes, like he do you know his backstory?
Huh?
Do you know his backstory?
No. Wait, this guy?
Vandal Savage.
Yeah, no.
Well, I think he might say it right now. I'm gonna say half.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So you want them to hurt you? Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm curious what you think of his origin story. I'll talk while Christian's paying attention. At least at Kryptonite. That my first time hearing about Vandal Savage was from Justice League Doom, and the latest version that I saw for its entire story run was for the Arrowverse stuff when it was first introduced, and I think the first big crossover between all the shows in that time, which then led to the spin-off Legends of Tomorrow, and in that one the entire first season was about getting Vandal Savage. And then that's the last time I have seen or heard of stuff involving Vandal Savage until now while I'm rewatching Justice League Doom. That's really brutal. Wait, he say he can't die?
Yeah.
Okay. Punches her. And what else? Let's see something. A failed conqueror, to be fair.
Yeah.
I want to stab her for a second. To me, it looks like they're all men.
Yeah, right? Like, how did you probably with just men?
Yeah. Like once they found a woman, because he was a conqueror, they have her to be like everyone's sex slave.
Right.
That could be a thing. That could have been a thing that he thought of since he's an evil bastard mastermind. That's a domination. I was thinking that I don't think that new world order will work with Metallo, but then I forgot all of his energy comes from kryptonite,
Right.
and I don't think that stuff ever expires. Right? I'm gonna punch her now. Damn, my mind is going to conclusions. A nuke. What's the weirdly shaped rocket? What the?
Kind of pointless considering you realize the United States and Russia have like close to 10,000 nukes.
Wait, that he didn't know?
Huh?
That he didn't know, or what?
Yeah. Like,
is that now 10,000 nukes?
Yeah.
So they're all prepared.
Yeah, they're in storage, but they're all in case we'll...
No, but like right now, if Trump could Trump just press a button and then fire all those?
No, it's a bit more complicated than that.
Okay, there's still multiple steps.
Yeah.
So like right now, there aren't any nukes positioned to fire.
No, there shouldn't be.
Okay. But odds are, knowing our country, I think there are some.
Yeah, we made a lot.
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah, they're dead, and all the cheetahs, and so I thought that was blood. Those are here, and so because they have so many, you can't tell me that we don't have none prepared just in case.
Right.
Or if the U.S. just wants to be, just wants to like have a higher rule, like we feel superior just for themselves.
Right.
We got nukes prepared, and I'm pretty sure Russia is prepared also. No.
Yeah. Well, that's because that back when they were the Soviet Union, they had made all of them.
Mm-hmm. He just ejects them. That's so pitiful. He just shows up one time. I mean, Cyborg shows up one time in the beginning, and then again now. One more?
No, get this.
Are things starting to move quicker for you, or is it still the same?
Still the same.
Cause we stayed a long time with Vandal Savage.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, now you know Vandal Savage's origin. What do you think about that? It's basically what you said. He's Ra's al Ghul without having to go to the Lazarus pit.
I like Ra's al Ghul better.
Was Vandal Savage's story just lame or what?
A bit, yeah. Hey, I got radiation. Of course you fucking did. They all do. It was really stupid too. Oh, I'm gonna destroy half the world because I want to rule it. Why can't you do that now?
My thinking being that it'll be too difficult to try and conquer the entire population at that point of the movie, and then trying to rule a small amount of people is
that and if you're gonna destroy half the world, that means destroying half of the fucking environment. You think everyone's gonna want to live in dirt? Fuck that. We got trees now. I mean, granted, yeah, environmentalism, but still, it was really, really, really dumb. Anyways, you really want to take over a world that's literally dirt? Nobody does. You want fucking grass and shit, unless you're Mad Max, and that kind of makes sense. But no, people, we like grass, we like green. Guy's a fucking idiot.
Also, if he literally destroys half the planet,
so radiated the fucking water, you're gonna have mutated motherfucking munted people. You see, the guy's an idiot. No, yeah, I don't like him.
Okay. The way she just stood there for like a second with the arm. That's so funny. Oh, there's the rocket. Oh, actually, is she viewing right now Cheetah with a bleeding arm right now?
Maybe.
I want to see that visual. Oh, we're not seeing it. Also, we learned from this. We're learning from this that Wonder Woman has a full-on I'm gonna murder Cheetah, right?
Yep. She's not the brightest, the sharpest tool in the shed.
But the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, we learned that she's very smart because she's been taught a lot of things. That is pretty terrible, right?
Yeah.
Keep running. Oh, that's horrible. He's constantly on fire. It's gotta be horrible, no? Yeah. You literally can't stop. You
can't stop burning.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was a trailer moment too.
Yeah.
Like, who's attack? Did he say who's attacking?
Yeah.
Who's attacking? By me.
The doy.
Wait, how was he in the call? Did he just call Wonder Woman? Or did he say Justice League?
Justice League.
Okay. Got a new Flash. I thought we were going to show Flash running through the water. Well, I forget about her invisible jet.
Yeah, that's the most pointless thing for her to have. Until she could just fly.
Unless this Wonder Woman can't fly. Because there are two versions of Wonder Woman who can and can't fly. Mm-hmm. Who can or cannot fly.
I know, but she can still jump great distances.
That's fair.
It's like the Hulk when he jumps. He doesn't need to fly, he can just jump.
Yeah, but she could accidentally harm someone when she lands or something.
Well, then why? Then she sucks as a hero then.
Also, there was something I wanted to say. And the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, can she fly or does she just jump? I
honestly don't fucking remember. She doesn't really do much of flying. I know at the end she kind of
she
jumps, but she looks more like jumping than she's flying.
And in Batman vs Superman, she jumps to action.
Yeah.
And when she shows up for the fight, she literally just shows up. She jumps in front of Batman and Superman with a shield.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
He just knows.
Is he a surgeon or something?
He could be.
Not sure his real identity. He lands on him the rocks.
How long has he been like that? You know he had to say that because he feels like, yeah, I'm the best superhero. I had the strongest weapon.
I got the big weapon. Oh. So they're all robots.
They're all robots.
We got an M. Night Shyamalan twist. So everybody can know right now, I'm putting my head on my head on my hand, like even though it makes sense.
It does.
Just Batman with the exposition. I'm like, okay, right? Isn't it? Like, yeah, no way. Gee.
Okay. Hell yeah. Dumbass.
Come on, Flash. Speed Force. Teleport yourself there in 1 second. Right? Well, do you know much about the Speed Force?
Speed Force.
Yeah, for the Flash.
Yeah.
Okay, random woman. We know it's Lois Lane, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I like the doctors there just helping.
Well, yeah, they're superheroes. They're not fucking surgeons.
We were talking about this. I love how cartoony it is. Just a green bullet.
Green neon bullet.
Okay, now get the kryptonite bullet away from him. And I know that any kryptonite close to him will get him weak. Wake up, you handsome man. Also, to you personally, which version of which look of Superman do you like? Like this version where like he's kind of big, or the thinner version. The thinner version has some muscle, but he looks like just like a regular guy, just like a regular guy who works out. Or you want to hear this?
The thinner one. I like it when he's, cause I don't know, when he's big, he just looks old. Like it reminds me of those '50s comics where like the top half is just this big fucking dude.
Like the biggest version is the Justice League movie, the animated movie. Remember that?
Right.
That was the New 52 when they had Cyborg introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look.
Obviously. Look at fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I always hated how she always came across. It's like, oh, but I was like, look what you did.
If not for this story, you would have killed basically all those people.
You see, that's why you don't allow women in the boys' house.
Oh, here we go. You couldn't see this earlier? The classic old security footage. Yeah, but Batman's always yeah. Yeah, the technology and where the writer just said, shh, don't say anything. He just got in. Backups to backups. I thought those were all red marks.
Louisiana. I'm just sorry, I don't know.
And they were recording this as Mardi Gras Day, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Oh, so we're not going with nukes. So who's he talking to? What about the other half?
Yeah.
So what do you think of that that plan? Huh? What do you think of his plan? Apparently we assumed it was nukes, because of course.
It's so dumb. You get to rule half of the fucking world. All of it.
The hologram didn't even show half. So like, here's a little chunk.
Yeah. But still, that's some of the earth you're not gonna be able to control. What's the point of it then?
I'm assuming
you're getting rid of like all that's dumb. What if one of the continents facing
what are the what? Slow down.
One of the continents facing the sun is Africa. Mm-hmm. You lose one of the biggest lands right there.
Mm-hmm.
You lose Russia. It's dumb. He's an idiot. I hate him. Fuck him.
And in America, you're gonna lose all those resources.
Exactly.
But no, man. His plan is he's gonna rule everything. He's gonna rule. If he's the last human on Earth, he'll rule dirt.
Oh, prick wall.
I would expect the voice acting to be kind of more like a little bit more angrier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Or she's just talking normally. They come back together. I would think they'll come back together.
It shouldn't.
If they were out of fire, would he get hurt by all of them?
I would think so.
Then you just fire now. The way she was pulled, but that looked like natural. Like, oh, she pulled my tail, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about apparently the new Flash villain for the Flash TV show?
No.
It's gonna be like I think you've seen pictures of a white speedster, a white version of the Flash, with just electricity around him that's like orange or yellow.
No.
I think it's Godspeed. Can I hear your phone? I want to check this.
I don't keep up with any of the CW shows.
No, but I'm just curious if that ever popped up when you were just like looking at stuff. You Googled Injustice 2 Iceman. That's funny.
Because Leonard didn't come out. You said Leonard. There's no fucking Leonard in the game.
I was like, with Superman. I don't know why. Let me see. Injustice 2. No, but Leonard Snart is the real name of Ice Guy. I forgot his name already.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
But too bad they didn't have fucking Leonard.
They did. Captain Cold, there you go. Yeah, but lately I've had experience beating you up. Yes, humans. I'm not gonna get over that. Godspeed. I think that's his name. This is Godspeed. You recognize that, right?
I think so.
Yeah. He's one of the newest Flash villains. And apparently he's going to be the new villain for the next season.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Wait, and I saw something. There's a petition to get this guy to play Godspeed. Wasn't he Lex Luthor?
Yeah, he was Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Alright, so their viewers, apparently there's a petition to get that guy to play Godspeed.
Fucking why?
I don't know. But yeah, that's they're planning on doing that, getting Godspeed. As your response. Oh, also I've been rewatching The Office these last few days.
And
I'm watching it. I'm enjoying it. I remember why I liked it the first time I watched it.
mm-hmm.
That's all I got really. Oh, also I think there's a knife behind his back. Also I think comedic wise for me when I attempt to be funny, the knife just goes inside Cyborg even more. They're both dead. The way Bane jumped. I was saying I think I have the negative comedy aspects of. Do you ever see The Office?
Yeah.
Of Michael Scott and Jim.
Which one is Jim?
The guy who marries Pam.
Oh, okay.
I think I have the negative aspects of their comedy.
Hmm.
Well, what do you think? Like, did you ever watch the entirety of The Office?
No.
Did you watch it when it was on Netflix or when it was airing?
No, I watched it after it ended. I don't know. I think, but before the entire series came to Netflix, because they would show reruns on Channel 13.
Oh, so you saw it through 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes I would see it like, oh hey, look at that.
And did you like it or?
Yeah. I didn't fall in love with it. I thought
what?
I didn't fall in love with it.
No.
I thought
Not saying you did.
The guy with the glasses,
Dwight.
he could be a bit annoying.
Yes. And he's in Star Trek Discovery.
The one.
We're going by the tentacles.
The one thing I do remember from The Office that still made me laugh is when
The Dwight.
When Dwight did something with Jim. They go to a pharmacy or something like that, and then he tries to grab his dick because for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was the funniest thing, but the rest of the show I thought was okay.
Again, such a child. There was one of my favorite gags was do you remember there was a Okay.
You could just do that. It's that easy.
Yes. And you insert yourself inside of her without her permission.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Oh, one of my favorite gags from The Office is it's a Christmas episode, and where Dwight shows up, and then he sees that all of his stuff is wrapped up in like presents. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, like literally his entire desk, including his chair, are wrapped up in Christmas gift wrapping.
Right.
Wrapping. And Dwight has a suitcase and everything, and he's just telling Jim that oh wow, so now it's gonna take me 5 minutes to unwrap everything because I'm so quick, and then he puts his suitcase on the table and the whole thing collapses, and then once he sits down, the chair wasn't real. So that whole thing was just fake. He just put like little like boxes to make it look like his desk was there, and just designs to look, and all the other stuff like his laptop and his computer and his keyboard were all just fake, but they were gift art to look like almost exactly like it.
Right.
Yeah, and he just put a suitcase, the whole thing just falls apart. That's one of my favorite gags. Do you think you ever saw that?
No, I never saw that.
But it's funny, no?
Yeah,
yeah. So also, apparently, Mandel Savage's plan is actually working. How do we stop it? Yeah, as for this voice acting, does the voice acting match how slow it is?
Yeah, it's all right. Not the best.
Also, do you think that's how Solifer would look like? Cause I know in my head it's like red fire.
Yeah. I'm not exactly too sure.
Also, her rope just looks like a rope. Doesn't look like anything magical about it.
Yeah. I thought he said black.
How? My will will prevent the solar flare. Is that how it works, really? Because I don't know.
That makes sense.
But I'm curious, like, can a Green Lantern think, I want to make this unbreakable shield? Let's just say like a Knight's shield.
Right.
Like, move the earth out of the way. I was gonna say, like, can a Green Lantern will up a Night shield and will it say you will not break at all? Like, can he just think that and then that happens, or is it just unbreakable depending on his actual will? Right.
Right.
Cause if that's the case, then he could mentally just think of a brick wall, and he could have the strongest will ever, and then nothing will break that brick wall because his will prevent anything from breaking it.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I wonder how that works.
Well, I mean, wouldn't well, he was like physically tired though, right? Cause
no, yeah, he will be physically tired.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying if that's how it works.
No, I have no idea. But that's sort of, you know.
Or wait, yeah, or does concentration put up does concentration have a huge factor into it?
Mm-hmm.
As much as willpower, or is it just completely different things also?
Right.
It's like this whole discussion thing. That kind of thing. We'll for that kind of thing. We would need to talk to someone who knows Green Lantern lore.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would be interested in just hearing someone talk about like that kind of thing. Like, right. How does that work? Can you please tell us who know nothing about it besides the basics?
Right.
Oh, this is pretty crazy. They're doing this in 8 minutes.
Well, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. It's crazy. This went from a story about the weaknesses of all the superheroes, of all the Justice League members. Now we're gonna prevent a solar flare from blowing up. Excuse me, not blowing up, but scarring the Earth.
Yeah.
Hey, this is like. Does it feel like schlock to you? Sean, we could see. We see a giant red beam coming towards us. Excuse me. Also, do you know what's happening?
Yeah, they're making the whole planet see-through.
Okay. Just like in the beginning, right?
Yeah, so it'll just phase them.
Yeah, that's why you want subtitles. Imagine like just like a reference that's like big school or something.
Right. Alfred's just nonchalant about it.
Good job, Mr. Wayne. Wait, was it? Oh, what was the name of the guy that was Alfred in the Nolan Batman movies?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Is he the one that started? Okay, Master Wayne.
No.
Or it's always been a thing.
It's always been a thing.
Okay, but okay.
But I think he said it more than anybody else.
But like that too, like Master Wayne.
Well, he's British, so.
When he got bruises. Oh, I remember there was like a report years ago when they said in the hype of the DC universe that they're making that they said we're gonna plan a Flash and Green Lantern buddy movie.
Oh.
Yep, he'll never get it out, man. No supervillain has ever gotten out of jail. Wait, official member of the League or official member of like one of the top 6 or 7 members?
Not a clue. Hey, you win one, you lose one.
Wait, what?
You win one, you lose one.
Mind control.
Yeah, fuck you, Wonder Woman. You beat up people. You beat up people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're defending.
That always annoyed me.
Batman?
Yeah, that always annoyed me when Wonder Woman's just like, Wonder hurt people. You hurt people! Literally. Like,
this happened!
Always annoyed me.
Well, and also this brought to light just how much you hate Cheetah. Mm-hmm. Like you would. It also shows that you would murder Cheetah if you wanted to. What kind of vendetta do you have against her? Besides Cheetah murdering people. Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, I like that. I'm dying. So was he kicked out or something? I was paying attention.
No, he resigned.
Okay.
It's kind of you can't fire me, I quit.
You can't fire me, I quit. We're in a place, Batman with Cyborg. What a trade down. Right? I'm sorry, Cyborg. I like you, but no. You're no Batman. That little lunch on the side. Who are you? Sorry you died. I don't know what you did before. Kevin Conroy, top build. Okay, so what do you think? He beat Nathan Fillion. Okay, so what? What do you think?
Yeah, it's alright.
Bruce Timm is Ace. Bruce Timm. Oh, okay, so I said Batman created by
Bob Kane.
Bob Kane. So this was before the whole thing revealed of the true creator of Batman.
Yeah.
What was the name of the other creator?
Not a fucking clue.
But you know about that, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Sad. Okay, so what'd you think?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's just boring?
No, it's just a bit slower and...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a difference between slow and boring.
And the highlight is just essentially the Batman goes, hey, I am the one destroying my group. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Then it becomes about Savage, and Savage isn't that interesting of a villain. And all the rest of the villains are just kind of okay. Bane's kind of cool, but he's not really used that well.
Like usual.
Cyborg is just sort of... Not Cyborg, the robot.
Metallo?
Yeah, he's just there. I mean, he gets a cool shot at, shooting at Superman, but that's it. And then Cheetah is
That's
Cheetah.
it. And then Wonder Woman, the Psycho Killer.
Yeah. And then the Barry guy, he's alright. I don't know, the villains weren't strong in this movie. And then
the heroes became more stronger because of their weaknesses.
Yeah, and then Batman makes a better villain than these people. So I was just like, yeah, this isn't as good as I remember it.
Oh, you thought it was great?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, and I remember watching it, just like, you know what? It's just fine. It's decent. No.
And the credits are basically over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it actually worked to his benefit that it's short.
Like, can you imagine it being longer? Like, just even adding 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
That would have really slowed things down.
But yeah, it's fine. Not one of the best, I would say. No.
Oh, not even close.
Not even close.
We had, to me, the high tier animated movies. So, and they still haven't been touched. Are The Dark Knight Returns and Batman Under the Red Hood. No other animated movie has topped them.
Well, Dark Knight Returns, I would say only the second part.
Well, I like the character stuff in the first one.
Batman Under the Red Hood's great. I think Public Enemies is one of my favorites.
Which one's that one? I don't think I see it.
When Lex Luthor becomes president and Batman. When Lex Luthor becomes president and Batman and Superman are outlaws.
I never saw that. When did they come out?
It's like one of the first ones. It's before Doom came out. It was before there was Justice League. There was Batman and Superman movies. You never saw that one?
No. So were those before also Batman Beyond: Return of Joker?
No. This was like I'm saying before this crop of DC animated movies. Before Justice League. Before there were Justice League, it was only Batman and Superman. They made a couple of movies where it was just the two of them.
The animated series.
No.
Oh. No, I mean like the time of during the time of Batman the animated series and Superman the animated series. Even before then?
No. I was saying it was still in the 2010s.
Oh, 2010.
There was a series of movies where it was just Batman and Superman. There was no other heroes.
Okay.
I mean, there were, but not. It was just only there was no Justice League. It was just Batman and Superman.
Okay. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, those are probably the better ones.
Oh, Mask of the Phantasm was another one. I forgot about that one. That's another old.
Oh, that one's great.
You saw that one too?
Yeah, I own it. But yeah,
I haven't seen those, so we could do those.
No, yeah, but Batman and Superman: Public Enemy, that one's great.
Okay, so would you recommend me not to watch those movies until we do a commentary track? I haven't seen any of those. I am gonna see the Return of Joker, the Batman Beyond one. I have it. I really want to see it. I never saw it.
Well, that's up to you.
I think I want to save them because I hear nothing but great things for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's it. Any final things? Your oral review from Christian is just that it's not as great as he thought, but it's not that bad. And
Savage sucks though.
Okay, yeah, Savage sucks. So you can imagine how the Legends of Tomorrow were, and where he was the main villain.
Did you see those episodes?
I watched it until season 3.
And then you just tapped out. You're like, I'm done.
No, just what happens with all the other Arrows, the TV DC shows. I just didn't care after that one mid-season finale. Mm-hmm. For all of them, just like I just stopped watching. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us. Maybe you liked the movie more than we did. Maybe it wasn't that slow for you. If not, hopefully you enjoyed the movie. If you feel the same if you feel the same that we did, hopefully you enjoy our discussions when we had them. I especially like our Green Lantern discussion.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really like we got into it, and that was when the heroes were trying to save the planet, but we were just gone by that point. Like, yeah. We don't care. We know they're gonna win. The suspense is gone. We know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. Any final words?
No. We got it.
Okay. Enjoy your day, and thank you.